The principal is the head. Above all its representative, the most important in the organization and the most essential is taken as the principal. Why the principal is the truth, idea, belief created by the principal to regulate and rule his subordinate and all his representative, and to guide himself to avoid loose guarding. So I want to inform you that you are the head, you are not the tail. And what makes you the head, which is the principal, is the principles that regulate you and regulate your things and regulate people around you, that guide you to guide those who are around you to avoid problem and to achieve the expected goal which you have laid down as your yearly mandate or yearly blueprint. From where we study, God happens to be the principal of the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden is like an organization which was created by God, and he created man to supervise and administrate in that very garden, to run the affairs according to the principle that God has laid down, that's supposed to guide and rule and regulate that very garden. And God made the principles and said, this and this you must eat, but this one you must not touch. That are the principles that have been laid down by God on how that place will be run. And that information was given by the principal to who? To Adam. Adam is now another principal to his own wife, because the wife was created after Adam was created. So, and Adam was in charge of all the animals and everything that God ever created in the Garden of Eden. So Adam became a principal officer in the Garden of Eden. Why God Almighty is the principal officer, which is the head of Adam. Adam is one supposed to control and put and emphasize that very principle that God has put in place. Adam is supposed to be the one to establish it, stand by it, and emphasize it to the wife, and make sure even if another person failed, that him that was given the order to control the place supposed to keep the principle. And the Bible said, who they gave to him to control, that's supposed to be his subordinate, who's supposed to be his another person, who's supposed to be his administrator, while he's the CEO, he himself relinquished his authority to the woman by obeying the voice of the woman and eating what God asked them not to eat. So curse was upon them because of what? Because they disobeyed the principles of the principal. And he said to God, it is the woman you gave to me that gave to me and now eat. Okwewobi. In your own self, I want to educate you. As a living human being, you are the head of yourself. Do you know human being? You are an organization. You don't know. Sometimes, do you know sometimes you start to do what you did not want to do? Has it happened to you? Yeah? Because somebody turns you on or somebody turns you off. Two things happen to a man. If somebody turns you on, you now do their bit, and they turn you off, you now become angry. It means those people have means of controlling you without your consent. So you are the head of your life. You are the principal of your plans this year. You are in charge of whatever that will happen to you and that which will not happen to you this year. You are the one that will open door for it to happen, and you are the one that will lock door for what you don't want to happen not to happen. Can I talk to somebody this very moment? If there is no rules that people will follow to follow you, then you will remain a follower forever. Follow wherever they direct you to go, you go. Then if you don't have any principle that is guiding you, be rest assured that you're going to lose guard. If this year you are unable to stand as the head of your life and understand that you are a principal to everything that surrounds you and that is around you, that you are in charge of your territory, that you have a periphery and vicinity that you have to control, that for you to be in charge and remain in charge, that you need to create rules and regulation that have to regulate you by yourself and guide you and guide people around you in order not to lose guard. My dear, if you cannot get to this level, nothing will level you up. There are most of you, I've told you, if your yes cannot be your yes and your no can never be your no, nobody will know you. Can I tell you something? Creating boundaries does not make you strict or wicked. Because there are people that over familiarity will make them see you as a farm. Because there are so many people as I talk to you, they will make you to offend God. You need to create boundaries. Build boundaries. Simplicity is good. But when your simplicity is taken as stupidity, you need to build what? Boundaries. Kindness is good and proper as a child of God. But if you continue to give to people who never ask you for the help, a day is going to come, you will need help and nobody will help you. If you transfer money for every touching story, a day will come, you will become a touching story. So you must set boundaries because you are the head, not the tail. If you don't set boundaries, you don't create guide that will guide you, no rules that will regulate you and your things. As I speak to you, my dear, you are going to become the tail. And people will see you as the tail, only you will think that you are the head. So you must have principles that regulate your house. It's not everybody that enter your house that's supposed to enter your kitchen. Are you following me? A principle without principle will be vulnerable to any evil. This year, make sure you don't not be it's not everywhere you're supposed to go. Because you want to please everybody. If they invite you for marriage, you are there. If they invite you for child dedication, you are there. If they invite you for child birthday, you are there. If they invite you for sickness recovery, you are there. If they invite you for baby shower, you are there. If they invite you for princess night, you are there. Bachelor night, you are there. Traditional marriage, you are there. Introduction, you are there. White wedding, you are there. Local wedding, you are there. Family problem, you are there. Family prosperity, you are there. Family meeting, you are there. And then we call you are going to meet your timely death there. A man that is a principle that without principle, I will end up being available everywhere and will not be valuable to anybody. Adam reduced his office in the name of love and hearkened to the voice of a woman, and he paid dearly for it. Bible says he became naked. You know when a man became naked? It means he had been stripped of his grace. Because he refused to uphold the principle of his principle. And did not see the principle of his principle as his own principle. And did not see himself as a principle to his wife. Before serpent will come and have its way into your family, the serpent have discovered that you as a man, you're already vulnerable, you are finished. So you must create principles this year as a principle of your life. See yourself as an organization. When you are bankrupt, your company will close. Every laborer hired is going to go to another company. When a company is indebted, the owner of the company, the principal, answer to the bank, and his property is the collateral to the money that they gave to him to fund the company. All the laborers, all the managers, coordinator, all the administrator, foreman, all of them are going to go to look for a job another place, and your company that have fallen will become their experience to get another job in another company. I am telling you, Makachuku, if you don't set boundaries, they will build against you. Everybody is not permitted to enter you. You must build boundaries. You must set what? Boundaries. It doesn't mean you are strict. Can I tell to my daughters? If you easily admit any man's advances, they call you cheap. Can I tell this one? How many people that live with you depends how valuable you are. If many people are seeing your nakedness, you have been disvalued. All of us have conscience, we have brain. Set boundaries. It's not every man that say hi to you, every man that buy you shawarma, every man that buy you, what is that other pizza? Every man that take you to a club, every man that take you to a date is supposed to see your pint. My dear, you didn't beg him for a date. You didn't beg him for shawarma. Never you beg for pizza. Let them buy with their mind. Let them give to you because they want to spend their money. So that you will stand tall as a daughter of Apostle Cheknjoseh and cannot stand aside. You don't have right over my nakedness because what you gave to me, I did not beg you. Set boundaries. But what will make you to actualize your dream this year is the principles you create that will regulate you as an organization. See yourself as a company. Run yourself as a company. Run your home as a company. Run yourself like I dictate who come to my house and who don't come to my house. You can't wake up and come to my house. Are you hearing me now? Yeah, I decide what I want to happen and what will not happen in my life. Can I talk to somebody this very moment? If you don't set boundaries this year, your enemy will use you as a punching bag. Listen to me. Things that are scarce are valued. Let me speak economist language. Goods that is always available create opportunity for preference. Because you're always available, they are going to prefer your younger sister to you. Because you're always available, they are going to prefer your brother to you. Because you're always available, they are going to prefer your friend to you. So as a human being, if you are not scarce, you don't command attraction and you don't command attention. So since the Bible says you are the head, my dear, set principles.